All right, we're back, and we're getting a lot of forfeits. And I don't know why. Playing very aggressively is very fun, but looking at his team, I don't like a lot of his things. I don't like the Espeon, though it's not going to be an issue. Um, his Mega Metacham could be an issue. He's got a lot of threats, a lot of things I don't like. Um, he's got a lot of leads too at this point. I'm gonna lead off with Raiden. He's doing pretty well leading off, and he's gonna lead off into this thing. I can't Volt Switch because he does have the Thunderous with the Volt Absorb. So at this point, he's probably gonna. I don't know if I would have predict that or not. If I do Volt Switch, he goes into his Thunderous. I could make a switch into Bisharp, maybe. I'm not sure. I could even hard switch now into maybe Nihilus. I'm just gonna go right into Haku. If he goes into Thunderous, then that's bad. But I feel like he might stay in, so I'm gonna get the Intimidate off. He is gonna stay in. He's gonna go for the Fake Out, which is fine by me, because I don't think he's gonna be packing anything to hit me, and I might be able to get a free Dragon Dance off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. He's gonna go into his Azumarill, hit me with the Play Rough, but I can take one, and I do want to just go for a. How much is a Waterfall gonna do? Feel like a neutral Earthquake would do more, so we're gonna go for a +1 EQ, see how much that does. It is 62%, which is amazing. He doesn't get the attack drop, which is great, but now I'm in range for a an Aqua Jet. Now I don't have anything to switch in to take it. The Intimidate would have been nice, but at this point I'm just gonna have to let him die because who knows, he very well could be banded. So we're just gonna go for the EQ, and he's not banded, which is good to know. So at this point I do want to go into it's either gonna be Drogon or Raiden. I feel like Drogon would be a good play considering I outspeed. Let's go out in the Drogon, and we're just gonna go for a. We're gonna go for a. We're gonna go for an Earthquake. That should take it out. I know Azumarill is bulky, but it's not that bulky, right? No, it's not that bulky. Okay, he doesn't even get the Aqua Jet off, which is nice, but now it's probably gonna go to Mega Metacham or Greninja or Thunderous, as they all have a super effective hit, yeah. So this is screaming Ice Beam right now at me. But, you know... What can he really do to an Assault Vest Bisharp? It's gonna do not even enough. Bisharp took that on the chin, ladies and gentlemen. Now, he could very well U-turn, but I feel like a knockoff is gonna be my best play because he's not gonna stay Ice type at this point. I'm gonna go for a knockoff right here. He's gonna go for a Surf. That still doesn't do enough. He's gonna have to hard switch now, otherwise he's gonna go down for it with a Sucker Punch. So let's see which kind of play he makes. I don't think he's gonna stay in, but he very well may. He did stay in. He's gonna and there, down goes his Greninja, and he's gonna bring in his Thunderous. And at this point, I really want to keep this thing for that Espeon because without it, I'm not going to be able to deal massive damage. It could be risky going out to Drogon, but I may not need Drogon for much. You know, I think what is faster actually? Oops. Alright, so I'm faster with this Raiden, and that might be my best play considering he's not going to be useful for very much. So we're going to go into Raiden and hopefully take an HP fighting, I want to say. Very well could be HP fighting, but at this point I'm going to go straight for HP ice, and that's going to do good damage to him. He could go for a nasty plot, but I'm faster, so that was a very bad play. I don't know what he was expecting on his part. I'm gonna go for a safe HP ice. He's gonna have to switch out, otherwise he's gonna die to an HP ice, and he does die. I don't know if he was predicting me to go for Thunderbolt or something, but that clearly wasn't the issue. You're not gonna get any baton pass shenanigans on me, even at the cost of my Raiden, so I'm just gonna go ahead for a taunt. And he does want to go for a Swords Dance, but that's not going to be enough. He does outspeed me, however, and probably could take me out with a Rock Slide. And he's going to forfeit, guys. Alright, so that's going to be the game. That may be too short for one, so we'll catch another one. We're just going to do like always. If this one was long enough, I'm going to leave it single, but if it wasn't, then there's going to be another one right now. Alright, let's see how quickly we can get this one. He's got some low tier stuff, and it's pretty fun. I feel bad considering I got a lot of things on here, but he's got 2 threats on there, even 3, and I don't like this thing. So again, I'm just gonna have to lead off with Raiden, and if he leads off with Nidoking, he doesn't, which is fine by me. I'm gonna have to taunt this thing right away. I'm probably gonna force a switch, but I don't want this thing doing any kind of shuckle shenanigans, and he tries to shell smash, and that's not gonna happen. I do want to go for the HP Ice, expecting him to bring in the Nidoking, get some good damage on that thing. He may even bring in Wobbuffet, but that's not a good play considering I have Taunt. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the HP Ice. If he wants to bring in Blissey, I have Superpower. So he's going to go ahead and bring in Blissey right now, and that doesn't do anything. Just fine by me. Not sure if he's going to make a double or go straight or go for a Toxic. I want to keep this thing around, so at this point I feel like Bisharp is my best play, even if it's obvious. Just gonna go for a Toxic, which is good. There's another way this guy wants to stay in, so I'm gonna go for a Pursuit and hopefully do some hefty amount of damage on this thing. So switch out, let's say you don't want to stay in. There you go, you're out. And there comes in the Shuckle, and the Shuckle is gonna set up its Shell Smash shenanigans, no doubt. Of course, you already know I am gonna hope to flinch this thing with the Iron Head, and I think I may be able to 2-hit KO it. We'll see, but I'm gonna go for an Iron Head. It's 2-hit KO. Can I flinch it? I don't flinch it, and it's gonna go for a Shell Smash that is contrary. I know he's gonna try to go for a Power Split, but he doesn't have priority, and an Iron Head will be able to take it out. So I'm gonna go for an Iron Head. It doesn't take it out, but I flinch it. And this guy must be raging because he didn't get his Power Split off, but I don't care because you know what? This thing has 30% chance to flinch, guys, and an Iron Head is going to be able to take him out. No questions asked. Now, I feel like the Wobbuffet is going to come in. There's no way he doesn't bring in the Wobbuffet right now because of the threat, but I do hit it for weakness. He's going to bring in the Marowak. Okay. I do have answers to this Marowak, and I'm not afraid whatsoever. I feel like Haku's my best switch. If he wants to go for a rock type move, that's fine, but he's gonna get Intimidate to the face. So let's see what he wants to do. It may just be Showdown lagging, but we're gonna find out momentarily. Alright, here comes in Gyarados. There goes the Intimidate. He goes for the Boomerang. Too predictable, sir. Too predictable. But at this point, I feel like he's gonna switch out, and he may go into the Wobbuffet now. And I wanted this thing around to check his Marowak, so I feel like my best play would be to go into... You know, I could take out Marowak with an HP Ice. I don't think I'm gonna have too much problems with it, so it might be in my best interest to go for a Dragon Dance. If you want to bring in Wobbuffet, that's fine. I'm gonna get a +1 waterfall on him, and he's gonna counter, and my Gyarados is gonna die. But that may be what has to happen. So I'm gonna go for a Dragon Dance, and he's gonna do exactly what I said. I'm gonna have to go for a waterfall and hope that I flinch it, because that's my only hope right now. Maybe I get lucky and he goes for a waterfall. I have no idea, but at this point, I could even go for a Dragon Dance, predicting him to go for a counter. Do I Dragon Dance or a waterfall? I'm just gonna go for a waterfall. I don't really want to deal with this thing. The quicker this thing dies, that's fine. I don't want to play games with it. I don't want to play games with Mr. Wobbuffet anyway, anyhow. So, make a move. Mr. I don't know how to say your name, and I probably would butcher it if I tried. So, make a move. You know, I expected a lot of people to forfeit so easily lower on the ladder, but you know, even higher up on this ladder, I mean, I'm not super high, but even higher up, I'm not at the bottom. People are so forfeiting left and right. I mean, it's not cool, guys. Not cool. But again, he's going to take his sweet time, and I'm going to stop right here and come back when this guy makes a move. So I will see you guys momentarily. Alright guys, we're back, and this guy did not come back at all. So that's going to be a win in our favor. I'm not sure if I might do maybe one or two more, but we'll see. But that's going to be it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next one.